What I like about Argento's films is that he incorporates heavy metal into at least three of his movies, if not something like akin to folk rock, which I gotta give him a lot of credit for, and of course Scala. And of course, when you start hearing freaking Flash of the Blade by Iron Maiden and Phenomena, this is, you're in for a pretty decent ride. Jennifer has a few million close friends. She's going to need them all in this two-disc Blu-ray set of Dario Argento's Phenomena. The young Jennifer Corvino, played by Oscar-winning actress Jennifer Connelly, one of her first film roles, is sent to a private Swiss academy for girls that were vicious killers on the loose, brutally murdering students. Jennifer is a gifted, quote-unquote, girl with the strange ability to communicate with insects, an entomologist in the future. In the making, excuse me. And Dr. McGregor, Donald Pleasance, John Carpenter's Halloween series and Escape from New York, and lets her to help locate the killer. Jennifer finds herself in a bizarre murder plot with maggots, mutants, and razor wielding chimpanzee mayhem. Can she uncover the killer's identity before herself becoming a victim? Daria Nicolodi, Tenebrae, and Fiorio Argento Demons also star the strange, unique, and gory film from Italy's master of horror, Dario Argento. Phenomena also features fantastic soundtrack music from progressive rock favorite Goblin, British heavy metal masters, Motorhead and Iron Maiden, and Andy Sex Gang, Bill Wyman, and Simon Boswell. Yes, this is overall a good movie. Yes, it does sound like he was trying to correct some things that were in Suspiria and bring it out in Phenomena. Because in Suspiria, he wanted to have, like, pretty much preteens kind of just, like, having everything, but when his father and other people objected, he relented and created that. This feels like he was trying to not have revisionism, but just get his way. And that's what it feels like. I mean, this movie is still really freaking amazing to look at. It's still astonishing. You just look at it. You look at the artwork right here. It's got a certain artistic style to it, and I don't know. It looks so amazing. Just the vivid colors. I mean, this school here. I don't know. It feels more welcoming. But then again, when you have all these murders that are going on, you kind of want to warn the parents about this, and, well, why the parents aren't informed, I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, we get the Jennifer kid, she feels alienated because of her unique skill of talking to insects, so it's just her just finding a pleasant conversation with Donald Pleasant. You saw what I did there. And she gets guidance about what's going on. So it's like, hey, what's she going to do? Is she going to stay at the school and get bullied, or is she going to help solve these billings? And it's pretty much a mixture of what you would think. It's like, I could say I liked it. It's a good movie. It's just, I don't know. It just feels like a retreading. It doesn't really add anything new. The music is freaking great. We even get a TV shot of one of Iron Maiden's music videos and also Motorhead performing. So I guess this does add more to like the 1980s vibe. It's like a 1980s giallo. This is exactly what it is. Yeah. It's a little long, almost 2 freaking hours. I was a little bored. I actually did fall asleep, like during a little bit of scenes, but then I heard "Flash the Blade" by Iron Maiden, and that woke me right the heck up. I don't know. It just feels like it was trying to. It balances, I guess, the peer pressure and bullying that happens with kids, and also some of the murders. So it just does a good job balancing it. I don't know. For some stretches, things just don't happen. Get an interesting scene in which one of the friends is running through like a field, and there are a couple of male a-holes who are going to pick her up, and they're going to have their way with an underage girl, but they get stopped, and you know that it's like I want more intensity like that. It just seemed right. And when he's talking, when Connolly is talking to Pleasance, who's also in a wheelchair. He's trying to figure out everything that's going on by like looking around. It's like it's fine. It's just detective work to get everything done mixed with the visuals. So, arguably, there's also a best. I can't believe I'm saying this. Best performance is a chimpanzee. Yeah, chimpanzee named Inga, who also happens to have, who also uses like a razor and actually injures the Eliminator, which was pretty funny to see. Just imagine, just like walking around and being trained. It's actually wholesome and adorable in a very bizarre way. It's like when you see her on screen, it is pretty cute walking around, trying to save her master and actually removing pieces of wood to go and save him. And it's just like, wasn't expecting that. I don't know. There's the scene of like 52 minutes in, and how she's using, like, where she is, I don't know, gets entranced by looking at this one insect, and we see her do an extended walking cycle while a flash of the blade plays, or was that Motorhead, whatever. It just, I don't know. It was interesting to see, and I'm like, it was cool. I don't know, it just worked for me, but yeah. Just you know, eventually she's going to go, and she says, "Hey, I've had enough of this school. I've had enough of the schooling here. Can you pick me up, father?" Yes. Makes an arrangement to get picked up by a friend. Lo and behold, that the attorney or power of attorney or whatever is actually the killer. I forgot the reason why she was doing it. I think like an affair or something like that, and takes it out on the younger generation. And she's pretty ruthless. I'm just looking at her like, God dang, you know. So it just leads into her just getting eliminated by the chimpanzee. Yeah, it's got a good synth score by Gal and all the people mentioned. So yeah, it's a 1980s giallo with decent plots and stuff like that. This was also released here in the States as Creepers, which I'm going to read here. The English Italian hybrid cut of phenomena contains an additional 6 minutes of material not seen in the 110-minute version. Completely remixed by Synapse Films to seamlessly integrate the additional Italian audio segments into the feature and remastered in high definition. This version of Phenomena is now available for the first time ever in North America. Multiple original subtitle sections, including English subtitles for the foreign language segments of the hybrid version. English subtitles, blah blah blah. The international version of Phenomena was released in 1985 and contains almost 30 minutes of additional footage not seen in the Creepers US version. Completely remastered in high def and released for the first time ever on Blu-ray. 2 sound mix options, including the original English 2.0 stereo mix along with a rare alternate. What are we at? Mix containing different sound effects and music cues. It includes original English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. So, yeah. I don't have to talk about anything with the plot. I don't know. Do I like this movie? Yeah, I do. It's fine. This is kind of when his career was starting to go downwards. He's still putting in the effort. And Jennifer Connelly, I'm not going to take anything away against her. She was rough, like 14 or something like that when this movie was being filmed. So, she's just following the script. It's fine. It's like you get some, like, you have all those movies with the like teenage drama and stuff here. What makes it feel a little bit more punctuated, I guess, is how they're it's not like they're just like Mean Girls or Gilmore Girls or anything. I mean, these are like actual like teenage actors here, which lends more to the authenticity. I do feel bad for her, which she has to go through a lot of crap in this movie, which I'll give it points for that. But yeah, ultimately, it's just a mixture of everything. Phenomena, it's still a dang good movie, but just out of all the giallos they've done, I think it's just a little weak. Just it's a standard structural plot. Some things are good about it, but I don't know. A little funny piece of trivia. Yeah. We got a little bonus trivia. The chimpanzee itself, Inga, got loose for a couple hours. I had to look around for it. Eventually, I think they returned on its own. It was just difficult to control. So yeah, I don't know. If you want like a good, fine, like 3 star. I guess 3 stars would be the way to describe it. Phenomena. That's 1980s, got the keyboards and everything. And I 2.5, 3 stars. I recommend you watch Phenomena.